Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. Hey, ladies, I am in North Carolina, so I got in, I guess there's some decent light, I don't know. Anyway, I got in this, when did I get in? I got in about 11 a.m. this morning. It was just a short flight. It was 43-minute flight from DC to North Carolina. I really, really love being back on the East Coast because I love it for the travel aspect. And I'm gonna get more into this video tomorrow. I'm gonna actually just really relax because I didn't get much sleep last night. But last night, oh my gosh, I love doing that. I love meeting y'all. Like that's one of my favorite things to do, to touch you, to hear you. People came from all over, from New York, Pennsylvania, Richmond, Virginia, Philadelphia. I mean, y'all came from all Atlanta, Georgia. It was in the house. It was in the house. It was all that. It was just everything, every single thing about the trip was amazing. From the time that from the bed and breakfast I stayed in is called Aquaba. You gotta like this type of thing. So it's a bed and breakfast, first of all, which I love. Which I guess bed and breakfast was really kind of around before the so-called Airbnbs, but I think they're very similar. It felt very homey. It was an old, actually, brownstone. So and as the furniture was kind of from that Victorian era, had a sitting room. All the rooms inside the bed and breakfast, all black owned, by the way. And Aquaba means welcome. It's from the Akan language, the people from Ghana, Akan people of Ghana, and it means welcome. And it's been there forever. It has all these rooms, and the rooms are based on themes of writers. So I was in the Toni Morrison room. They also have the Zora Neale Hurston room, and I think they might have the Langston Hughes, and they also have a romance room as well. And the furniture is very real wood and little pretty decor pieces. I was in the smallest room. Everything is immaculately clean. Every room had a refrigerator in it. And then you can go downstairs, of course, and they'll have breakfast to your liking, which, I'm raw food is so, but they were so accommodating. And then it has a little seating outside, and it just feels so wonderful. You got a code to go inside the house, and it just felt like you was home. Like I would, if I stayed in D.C., most of the time I stay, I would go there. I'd rather give black folks my money. The service was excellent. The bed and breakfast was very beautiful, very just like, yeah, you were like in a room in some house, but it was a black house. Oh, it was just great. But it was they had I think like cocktail hour from 5 to 6:30 every night. I didn't participate, but it was nice that I know that they had it. But it was quiet there. The sleep was such beautiful, restful sleep. It was amazing, to be honest. And the driver that I had, all my Jacqueline here, who's in my mastermind group, she hooked me up, and the driver was amazing. The driving company was wonderful. They were not just punctual, not just on time, but earlier. Professional, got me to the airport and from the airport, and I recommend them as well. We ate at a black-owned Kept First Juice. I love Kept First Place. I mean, I like the food a lot. I like this some particular things I like in the food. Some things some meal dishes I don't like as much, but I like the hemp burger. I loved it. I should have just bought two of those. I think though the ambiance, they have to work on the ambiance and the feel of the place and decorating and fixing it up. I think that I mean, Quava was off the chain, beautiful, and I think that they just have to match that. The ambiance could be, I think, a lot better. I know he said he's moving, so I hope he does that soon, and I hope it reflects in the ambiance when he moves. That it's the difference. But, enjoy myself again, giving money to black folks is always good. Whole Foods all over the place. DC, architecturally beautiful place. Had a great time. Had a great time. Period. Like it was, and then meeting you. Oh, and then the venue, Nubian Human. Oh, that boutique. The clothes were off the hook. I didn't have time to go shopping. I would have bought one more thing, but then I was like, "Girl, okay." And they had. I don't know if the home decor was for sale, but if y'all see the picture that's going around, my pictures that's going around on Facebook, I'll put them on Instagram as well. Facebook and Instagram. that chair, you'll see the chair that I was sitting in the boutique. The chair, I wanted to take that chair home today. Okay, the chair was everything. Okay, the chair was everything. And I loved it. And they had all kinds of decor pieces that was off the chain. Again, I don't know if it was for sale, but it was a beautiful, classy environment, and I loved it. I hung out with Jackie here, which is a sister that's in my mastermind group, and really have become my sister and dear friend. And we will definitely be doing hooking up even for just casual and play. But we played. She took the day off yesterday, and we had a great time. And then the beautiful Wendy Cherry. Wendy Cherry was the mastermind of this. She was the one that DC Gov Radio. Oh my gosh, I love first of all walking into a radio station where everybody's black except for two people. And it was great to be like the mic on your, I mean the earphones, and it was great, y'all. I loved it. I could do. I would like to be interviewed on radio again and again. Like I loved it. And if you look at this video channel, this right here on YouTube, you'll see the whole. You got the whole video, the raw footage and everything, the interview. So it's there, and that it was without a hitch, everything on time, everything. I'm telling you, it was a perfect. And the plane ride, 39 minutes there, 43 minutes back, short, sweet, easy. I had window seats both times. It was great. It was great, but it was so much. And also, what I loved about it was the soul searching aspect. That even though I didn't have as much time as because I would have liked to stay probably a couple more days. I thought and I reflected, and I know, like, I came back here. No, not North Carolina. North Carolina, I love it. It's beautiful. It's green. It's wonderful. It's a great place to live. So I'm glad that I'm here. I doubt very seriously I want to live anywhere else in the U.S. So I love it. But coming back to my little town and the room and the house, this house, it's just cold. It don't have no more love in the house in a lot of ways. I don't mean no more love, but I think things are moving forward. As I mentioned, my husband and I are separating, and I can say it. And I'll put the other video back because I know y'all really want that video, and I'm going to put it back up, or I'll unprivate it. But we are moving forward separately, and we are doing it in friendly, wonderful terms. But it ain't the house is cold. We got boxes all over because we're both moving. I'm moving first, and so it's time to go. And that was good. It's like I came back and said, stop. Like this room being all comfortable, we need to take the stuff down. I'm moving on the 1st, November 1st, and so that's not that many days. And I got to think about moving trucks, and I'm gonna get a U-Haul and all that other good stuff. But yeah, I'm very, very, very much looking forward to. I really feel like starting of a new life, and I think that's a blessing to feel that newness and have that newness. But more importantly, create that newness because you create your life. You are the creator. That's why the way my day happened with the black restaurant and the black bed and breakfast and the black venue and the black radio station. I mean, that's my vibration, right? That makes sense. It seems like that would all happen for me. And my vibration brought it in. And so you are always creating. And I'm very looking forward to the next stage in my life. I'm very excited. I'm just so excited because I don't know exactly how it's all gonna turn out. I just know it's gonna be great. Like I know there's things I'm asking for and I'll get, but how it will manifest, I don't know. And I like that, y'all. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Like I love it, and I had a ball. I had a ball on the plane. And the people were so kind, and I'm ready to be out there. Like my daughter's grown, and I won't, I'm with myself now, so there's nothing really to hinder me. I don't know when the last time I was able just to think and plan for myself and to think about myself and what I want now and how I can move. And I need to be able to move more freely. And I've never had it. I had it when before I had a child and before I was married, and that was young and dumb and didn't know nothing. Now I know a little something more, so I'm ready to do the life. I'm ready to speak more and travel more to speak, but I'm also ready to, the next trip that I do, I'm going to book, like, I'm going to go somewhere, whether it's Virginia, I'm thinking South Carolina, I'm thinking the Gullah Geechee area, and rent one, and go to one of those bed and breakfasts near the water, and the Sea Islands, and stay for 3 or 4 days and take in the little, look at some quilts and local art, but rest and write and sit by the water. It might not be till the spring or the summer, but I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be with myself because I realize I need retreats, but not so much organized retreats. I'm not saying I would never go on those. I'm saying because I don't want my schedule like, okay, in that 5 we do this and at 9 we do that. I know people like that. I think my work, because I work with women and just sisters and people all the time, I need more of a retreat vacations as well as girlfriend getaways. Because I definitely want to do a girlfriend getaway. And I know Jackie here is the number one on the list, okay? Number one on the list. So I really want to do a girlfriend getaway. I want to do lots of those. But I do need at least once a year just a go away for 4 or 5 days, to this next state or two, Virginia, South Carolina, one of them, and really just write in my journal and sit by the water and go out and eat. Of course, I have to find a place that will do raw food. But if it's winter, then I'll do a little cook vegan, I'm sure, and just talk to the local people and be with me. I'm like I know. I'm going to really enjoy the single life until I'm ready for a companion. And then, of course, I'll bring that in as well. But I'm excited. Excited. So anyway, if you get my energy's a little tired, I am. I'm sleepy. It's been long days, and I didn't sleep a lot because got in late and then stayed up a bit just to wind down because I was so excited. The event was beautiful. The sisters beautiful, the light, the atmosphere, the coziness. It was perfect for navigating through the fall. Was the topic of discussion. It was just the vibe was exactly matched the season and the time and the mood. It was really really amazing. And to meet y'all, like I got faces to names, and that makes something different. I'm gonna have girlfriends, good sisters around the world that I know that I can go see and hang out with when I come down to the city. And so I'm intuitively feeling that Philly's gonna be next. I don't know. I don't know. Me and Nicole, if you're watching, we definitely talked about getting something together as well. But anybody else that knows, and I know a sister, I'm gonna get in touch with you. We've been working on it for a minute. I just feel like I'll be in Philly next. But that's just a feeling, okay? Yeah, and I don't know when, cause it's getting winter time. But not to say we can't do it when it get cold. We just maybe next year sometime though. So yeah, let me see who's on. But yeah, excuse my energy. I'm a little sleepy. Oh, so many of you. I love you. Hey, Lakeisha, I have been waiting on you. Oh, thank you. Hey, Camille. Yay, Green says yes. Hey, Aurora, how are you? Happy Thursday to you. Hey, I am Goddess. Thank you, beautiful. Precious, it was so good to see you there. Hey, Rosalind, good afternoon to you. Cindy, hey Queen, I know it was off the chain, it was beautiful. Keisha, I enjoyed the stream yesterday at the radio station. Thank you. I'm so glad that Wendy Cherry was the one that thought of it. I'm so glad she did. Hey, Love Saver, how are you? Cindy says hashtag worldwide. Yes, ma'am, I'm feeling it, Cindy. Lovely, I love Mother Queen. Hey, Queen to you too. Hey, Serrana girl, hello. Love Toni Morrison and Zora Hurston. Isn't that just a good vibe? I can feel it. I can imagine. I feel it. It was very, very, very lovely, very warm. Sounds like you had a nice time. Yes, give thanks. Yes, it was beautiful, lovely, y'all. That rug, Precious. You saw me, Precious. I stopped talking. I was teaching the course, and I was like, wait, yo, can we take a moment of silence for this dope rug that they had up in there? That rug was dope. Hey, Miss Gia, how are you? Glad you had a great time in my birthday. Oh, yes, your hometown is beautiful. Hey, Tamwa, how are you? Hey, Aziza, blessings. So happy I caught you live. Good afternoon, everybody. You too. Hey, Shay, the artist. You make my day every day. Peace, love, and laughter to you. Thank you. Thanks so much for getting the full video for us. Yes, for sure. It was so great to have finally met you. I've been on cloud nine. So, Precious, it was the same for me. Like I need to take a moment. It was the same for me. Y'all, there's true sisterhood in the world, and there's true black sister love. Like that's the kind of stuff that need to be on big media. The love that was in that room, and the truth, and the realness, and the sameness. We were all vibrating on the same frequency. We all connected each other. We all attracted each other. You could tell because it was like being with ourselves. I mean, it was warm, y'all. That's all I could say. It was. I love it. I love it. So same too, precious. Same too. Yes, definitely. Yes, thank you. Hey, Dandelioness. Peace, Queen. Glad you made us home safely. Thank you. Yes. Miss Gia, peace and blessings for your new beginnings. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sweet, sexy Ashe. Thank you. Everything else is working out for you. Yes. Everything is working, always working out for you. Yes, ma'am. You're welcome here to Atlanta too. Yes, I am goddess. I'm definitely coming to Atlanta. I always have a great time when I do, and it's been a while. So yes, you're such an amazing being. Respect. Thank you, lovely L. Yes, ma'am. Atlanta loves you. Thank you, Dandelioness. I gotta come. Hashtag girlfriend getaway camp. Okay, Cindy, you know. I would love to have you there so we could be rolling on the floor together. So you better come on. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm gonna plan it. Hello, Queen. Happy to see you back and still looking radiant. You are truly one. You're on your way. Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you so much. I thought about you a lot when I was there. Me B says I love to meet you. I live in NC too. I'm in Cabarrus County. Oh well, we gotta do a NC one. I think this time I'll do an NC one. Now you're gonna come out because more you know me, so we can hook that up for Ngozi. What Philly? That is me all the way. Yes, I feel. Yes, oh, I'm thinking about you, Antoinette, when I'm thinking about Philly. Hey, lady. Hey, Anansa. Cindy hashtag Black Sister Vibes. Wow. Yes, ma'am. And Joyce Potts. Hey, Joyce. How are you? Greetings, Queen. Yes. Yes, y'all. So yeah, I love the contemplation time. I love laying in bed. I tell you. So listen, y'all know the next intensive that I'm doing is called How to Create a Sacred Space, and I want to tell you because this stuff is real. Whether you gonna feel it, and it's called How to Create a Sacred Space. I done got up for this one, right? and and I was very restful in the room in that place. I forget what the number of the space added up to, but it was some. It either was 7, which was a spiritual house, the house number, but it wasn't a 4. I know that, and so I was rested and I was just relaxed. I mean, when I did lay down or sit down, I was in the room. It was very relaxful, and I got a lot of revelations. So I come back here. Now, this number of the apartment number I'm living in now is 209B. So 9 and 2 is 11, and B, you change it to a 2. A B. So B is a number 2. So 11, so 9, 10, 11. Is that right? No, 209, 9, 10, 11, so 13, right? And 1 and 3 is a 4. So 209B adds up to 13. You add the 1 and the 3, that's a 4. 4 is about working hard. 4 is about 4. When I came here, I'm like, I'm exhausted, right? So it's like, take a nap. No, it's the middle of the day. I got things to do. I got to do things. I got to do things. I don't have nothing. I don't need to do nothing. Nothing I need to do, but it's the 4 energy. It's a vibrational frequency. It's a work number. So if you're living in a 4, so we're going to actually end the next intensive, which y'all will, please go buy that intensive. That's one of my most popular ones is a sacred space, and it's taught differently every time because different vibe and I'll be in a different place. But $77 until this Sunday. $77. After that, $97 until the end of the month. And then after that, from the end of the month to the beginning of the and then on, 147. So you can get a 147 intensive creating sacred space for $77 and save $70 and get everything. You're in the same groups and get everything everybody else get. And what I'm telling you is we're going to really break down your number and the energy. Even though you can go, you can break down your number and read about the energy on the internet, but I'm going to break it down in a way that's making it real for you. And so that's one of the things that we're going to do, because your space could truly, and then of course the other things in your space that's creating your reality, creating your relationship status or your income status, or really the numbers. That was my mama's stuff. Like my mama, part of our metaphysical, upbringing was numbers. Oh, we was in it. It's just that certain things, as you get a certain age or a certain point in your life, you start understanding it more. And I see it. I was always doing my numbers while I was in DC, and they were most of them was 11 because that's my master number. And so even my apartment is an 11, and that's a very highly intuitive, highly clairvoyant, highly psychic. It's a mass number because it's the double. One is usually a good home for when you're coming from out of divorce and you need to be independent. But one, that's one twice. So it's master, so it's double. But instead of independent, it's more about interdependent because the one can be a two, which can promote a relationship. But the two people will still be interdependent. And so a girl, yeah, I need that interdependency. But it's also powerful. It's a magical house. They say it's the house with curb appeals, one of the prettiest houses on the block, whatever, or your apartment. And it also 11 is, but it's very psychic, intuitive. Like it's a master number, which is about a mastery number. So it's about self mastery. So check out what I say. Oh, I need time for me. I need to do me without work making. I don't want to. For me, about the getting out of the relationship for me is that I'm not. I don't want to do that thing where I have to make decisions based on this partnership because somehow I don't get what I want, and I don't want that anymore. Not for now. I mean, I know I don't ever want not getting what I want. It ain't gonna change. But I've never, and we said this last night, this idea of I didn't know I had permission to say, that don't work for me. I don't want to compromise. I don't want to compromise. I don't want to compromise. And I think it's a different, I don't even know if I was at just compromising. I think I felt like I was just going without. I wasn't winning for sure. I wasn't winning. And I was like, I don't want to, I want to win like in my own life. And I had a child, and I think that's the great sacrifice. But when your child becomes a young lady and says, go for it, mom, and you looking around and you 51 years old and you seeing that this ain't moving, this train ain't moving unless you moving it, you like, well, let me just move it for myself. Let me move this train myself. And so I don't, I want my mind to go where it needs to go and my ass can follow. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Not, I think it, I want to go get it and I can. And not like, oh, wait, okay, you ready? Okay, let me wait 5 years. So, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. And I love it. Let me say this, what I do love about my marriage that I did in this relationship, 8 years relationship, is that it truly allowed me to know what I didn't want. I don't regret it. I'm so glad I got married because it's only been 3 years, going on 3 years, 8 years in a relationship though with the same person. Because this marriage here, this thing, oh, I learned so much about myself. And I learned so much about this idea of marriage. Like I was trying to do the thing according to the thing, like this is what you do and fall into this. And I think that as a mother, you have to be careful of not mothering everyone because then you become an enabler. And I think that people can do more, but if you do it, they ain't gonna do it. Well, why? Because you're gonna do it. You're gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure certain things are happening in my environment. We're gonna have a nice place to live. We're gonna have heat and hot water. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be in the dark. Okay, I grew up as a child, and we had some Con Edison. If you Brooklyn, New York, you understand was turned off. And nah, no, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm gonna make it. I wanted to make it happen for me, and I don't. Somebody feels like I'm slowing. I'm moving too fast for them because I do move fast, and I don't want to not slow down. I'm so 51 years old to be able to move. Number one, and then be able to move fast. Number two, I got to give thanks for that. There's no reason why I need to slow that down because that's not. Most people want to have this much energy and want to be able to show up in their lives for themselves. And I just want to know what it feel like. Like I want to know. I want to know. I wanted to know what it was feel like to be married, and I got married. I want to know now what it's like to be single and well. Because I've been single, single and broken, single and desperate, single and thirsty, single and longing. It's just, woo! I look back now and go, oh, if I knew then what I know now. But don't we all say that? So I'm so happy this chapter is, and the way it's happening is just beautiful and it's wonderful and it's great and it's almost like it's kind of amazing that we could have the conversations that we even have. Like we both are really good, and I want people to know that because I know one person said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I was like, "No, why? Don't be sorry." Like at 51 years old with no children, you don't have to be sorry. And your girl, yeah. So this going to DC and speaking and meeting you, I feel like that was the launch. That was Lisa Marie Goodson, Marie Goodson Nubia I, and I might keep my Goodson. We'll see about that, but. that was the launch. That was something else. You know, going myself, being there myself, not even thinking about nothing that I left back here, not even the place I live. I was so in the moment there that it was nothing else. And I know my life is going to be like that. I felt fun, sassy. I felt sexy. I felt like light as a feather, and I loved it. I loved it. And I want to, being single has to be as horrible as sometimes we think. I think it's all about the law of attraction. And when I'm ready for that, that will come, but it will come in the way that is a healthier version of myself, because I'm just feeling on a psychic, spiritual, emotional, physical, mental level way more healthy about myself. You know, I was gonna say I was gonna tell the ladies this. So you know, I would like to watch cable when I go to the hotel because I don't have a TV, I don't have cable, I don't have that. So I tend to watch it. So I found this show called At First Sight. I want to talk about this show, okay? So I hope you can be with me. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's called At First Sight. Look it. And so it's the premise is that I missed the beginning of it, but I'm going to assume that the premise is you meet some strangers. You got to tell me how they meet because I missed that part. As these couples meet and then they get married. And I guess they got to stay married for 30 days. And I mean, 90 days. I think it's 90. And after the 90 days, they decide if they want to actually stay married or not. Of course, they go through it. But the stuff that I saw, I only saw one show. I mean, I saw one series, I guess, 5 shows, same 3 couples. The deep part was, oh my God, like the dysfunction. And I was just looking at the women. Men, okay, yeah, I get them. I wasn't looking at the men. I was looking at the women because in my mind, it was like, I wanted you to say, I left because I wanted you to say, stay. I wanted that. I wanted you to say, stay. Or the other one's like, do you want to be with me or not? I thought that I want to be with you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. It was like, why all the women were begging. They was like, no, and the man was like, one was like, I want to fall in love with you naturally. I don't want to like be forced to. And the other guy was like, we've been arguing for 90 days. You know, how's this going to work? And I love you, but I'm not in love with you. That takes time. But all the women, the desperation, but I saw the little girl desperation. You know what I'm saying? I saw the brokenness. It wasn't like they was thirsty or desperate, but they were in a sense, but not in a make fun of them way or a you're so stupid way, right? It was more of a wow, some issues really missing out there. I don't know, like just to have one and he's gonna fix it and he's the daddy I guess I never had, or I want you and I know I want to be with you. You do? You know that in less than 90 days? He right. Like chill. And it just showed, I saw the sadness, the brokenness, the pieces. And now I'm not talking about just broken half. They were like broken to pieces. And on some levels, you know, I mean, my old self, I saw some version of myself well, it was 2 women, because one of them, the guy liked her more. She wasn't tripping. So I'm glad they had that balance. He was like, yeah, I think she probably was like, let me go on this show for the free trips, okay, and some free food or something. I love it. Do what you got to do. But I saw that, and but it wasn't like because you know I look at things from a whole nother perspective. It wasn't just pure entertainment for me. It was like let me check, let me. And when I saw, I was like, oh, ill because oh my God, I've done aspects of that, and I think if these women took the time, they don't really like them damn guys. Because they don't like themselves. They don't know themselves. They believe in lack and shortage of. They think something's wrong. They're broken. They're scared. They're racing probably against a clock. They're just battered. It didn't matter. One was what? Some Asian type, maybe Filipino. I'm not really sure. One was white. I mean, it was deep. And I'm just not there anymore. And I don't never need to be there again. I mean, even some of that was 18, 19, 20, but some 30s. It was aspects of that in my 30s, and I'm sure in my 40s. I'm just not, I don't want that. And I don't think a man is going to solve all my problems or, you know, bring me to some form of wholeness. It's not going to happen. So they're not there for that. They're there for as companions to enhance your wonderful, beautiful. Now they can't even really enhance it. They can share with it and give something because they're so so beautifully enhanced already, just like I am, that comes together because the frequency has connected us together. Don't get me wrong, my husband and I, a frequency clearly connected us together, but what was the wave of the frequency? Was it a high flying disc or was it riding low? And I can clearly say it was riding low on both our sides. So it was. I also wanted to say, do you know there's more to life and enjoy yourself, but you got to love yourself, and you got to know yourself, and you got to understand the law of attraction and how you attract, or you will sit there and be stuck. And we got to love, I mean, our space. I talked a lot about that with the navigating through the winter season. But this is the time to be hooking our space up. This is the time to do all the spiritual work and the spiritual magic in your domain. You want him to love the domain down there, but you don't even love the domain that you can put your hands on and create every day, all day. And seasonal and moon and all that. And I'm teaching you all of that. And this Sunday, that's over. By Monday morning, the special is over. $77. Get that money together, y'all, and work it out. So we could really do something. And you could really see for yourself. Anyway. Yeah. So anyway, okay, that woke me up. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Okay. Rest. Oh, thank you. Refresh. We need the powerful messages that flow through you. Thank you, darling. I love you so much for that. Hey, Marlon. Hey, me B. Thank you, Antoinette. I want to do the next intensive. Haven't done one in a while. I missed it. I know we missed you so much. Do you know what time we'll be meeting for Sacred Space? Yeah. So we meet Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sunday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. lunchtime. Eastern Standard Time. Usually that's our guest instructor if we have one. If not, that'd be me. But I'm going to be honest with you, and anybody that's in my intentions will tell you, I usually do come on every day. Y'all get something every day. But those you might just have to catch because I just do it, impromptu. But those are the solid times every week. And then you have some homework and assignments, but those are the actual meeting times. So yeah, early in the morning. So I know you make your products, Goddess, I Am Goddess, on, I think you said Sunday or some day like that. So you could be making your products and sitting down listening at the same time. So I hope that you can. Antoinette says, getting myself prep for the Sacred Space and your January 2019 class. Your classes have been so instrumental in my growth. Thank you, baby girl. Love you. I'm looking for a number 8 home now. Aurora Day, and I want to speak on that number 8, looking for the home, because there's 2 things to that, and I'm going to speak briefly on it, but okay. My life path is 11. Oh, well, there you go, me B. Birth gift number 4. Oh, yeah, so you're a hardworking spiritual woman. Lovely L says, yay, master number, love numbers, powerful vibrations. Don't you just love them? Me B says, facts. Maya says, Maya! Yes, I'm not mothering adults anymore. Yes, Maya, y'all, wait till tomorrow. I'm going to do a video of all the gifts that I received. Nicole gave me these bad earrings. Maya was there for a short time. Her beautiful children. Maya makes Afrocentric aprons that you will all be running to. Well, she better have a website. Maya, give me some information, because when I show them tomorrow this apron, they're going to all want it. Like, Maya, I want to thank you so much, showing your beautiful self. You're such a doll, and I love you. BB, I love BB. Gave me a beautiful gift, a candle and a candle holder, and I'm going to show that tomorrow. And BB, it was so lovely seeing you. OMG, Teacher Lisa, it was a pleasure to meet you yesterday evening. You too, BB, beautiful chocolate girl. Inspired by nature, another live chat. How was DC? Self-love and self-care first. It was amazing. Thank you, Inspire. Cindy says, moving faster in our 50s. Yes, ma'am. Hey, ladies, just BB. Yes, hey, BB. Hey, Ebony. Camille, I just had an epiphany about mothering in my relationship, marriage, too. Wow, I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for you, too, darling. Thank you always for reminding me of that. Enjoy the newest chapter of your life. Thank you. I love that, Inspired by. You are an excellent presenter, Teacher Lisa. Enjoyed the meetup. Thank you, BB. Love that you show, too. Delusional behaviors on display, warning to the wise. Yes, love that show too. Yes, B. Woo. Joy. Hey, Joy. How are you? Peace to you. Self-love, self-care first. This is the key. Yes, Inspire. Inspire, correct. Yes, we got you. Saran Girl says true. Precious says that's so true. Love you. Also, when I see you, I have the feeling I see a big piece of my future. Don't know, just the feeling. I love that. Oh, it's 3 days a week. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay, good. That's good. I am Goddess. Shade the artist. My apartment apartment is 211. So 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. You find yourself always working? Okay, we're going to talk about it. Maya says, I was so hyped after last night. How can I email you about the aprons? Okay, yes. The blackberrybeauty@gmail.com. The blackberrybeauty@gmail.com. Please do, because I need information. More peace to you. So let's talk just a little bit, and we're going to really go deep when we do the Sacred Space Intensive. Because this idea is true. If you vibrational frequencies of every number, because you can find it on right? Okay, so your mind might say, well, why would everybody just pick money, right? 8 is the money number. 8, prosperity and abundance and money, right? They say that they actually talk about this idea of feng shui, specifically, because all the places for comes from the Chinese, and they only specifically buy or look for houses that address go up to the 8, right? So why wouldn't you just do the same thing? Oh, now 8 is about how to master, in a sense, how to take care of money as well. Because you could also have a lot of money coming in and a lot of money going out. So it's about managing that money. And then, of course, there's always, every number has a vibration frequency on a upside and a downside. So it's even a lot of it. A lot of times too, if you just look for the number of the house, but don't vibe with the house, but you just say, well, it's an 8, I want it, it's not going to really work for you. You have to first know where you want to know where you are. Go fall in love with a place. Don't look at the number. Just say, oh my God, this is the place. I love it. And then do the number. You don't have to get the place first. Then do the number and see what the number adds up to. Because every number it's a lesson. It's your time to be in that vibrational frequency. If you attracted it, it's yours. Now, of course, you can go back to the laboratory and say, well, I think I want to attract something else. But if you want just the 8 vibration, 8's not going to make you have any more money than your mind can allow yourself to have. So you have to get on the vibrational frequency of money. You don't even need to be in an 8 house to be in a money vibration. You just need to be in a vibrational frequency of money, the feeling of it. So there's things beyond it, but of course, numbers do matter. So if you fall in love with the apartment, the house, whatever, be in love with it, and then say, let me do these numbers. Say, okay, that's what I need to learn right now. So it's just natural. I'm in a 1 after going through a separation, but a 1-1. Not just, oh, you're going to be alone by yourself and you're just going to learn and grow. It's going to be like, no, it's going to be on partnerships that are still interdependent. And that's what I felt, even working with Wendy yesterday, the sister that really brought me to D.C. or had suggestions. It was very much, we were partners, but we were interdependent. And it worked out beautifully, beautifully. So just think about it. Y'all, listen, this law of attraction, you know I'm going to bring it up in everything I do, because that's where my life is right now and will be forever. It's just getting better and better. So $77, who's going to be the first one today? Or you can just join the mastermind group. I got a 3-month you can join, or you can join a 6-month, get it for 6 months in bulk, or 3 months in bulk. That means just pay for all at once. I got some ladies that did that. Or you can join the $97 where it comes out of your PayPal account, of your debit card every month. So you got the $97, but that one is recurring payments. If you don't like that idea, you say, I want to try it. I know I want to commit to 3. You buy the 3-pack bulk and you just paid it out full. You want to say, I loved it enough, I want to do 6. The reason why you want to do it, it guarantees that $97 because it's really $147, and most people are going to pay $147 unless they catch an early bird special. And everybody does it, and I don't know why. No, I understand. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You got to do what you do it, and I get it. But make it happen, y'all. Make it happen. Attract it. We talked a lot about that when the ladies that I met with yesterday. You know, I told you all attracted this. Like y'all wanted, there was some miracle stories up in there yesterday about their law of attraction, how they attracted and got to that venue last night. So if you intrigued, you like, you know what, the sacred space thing, I'm feeling it. I would love to be a part of this. This sister is moving to her new space. I want to be up in there. I want to have a virtual seat in her class. I want to be, because I share things in the mastermind group and in my intensives that I do not hear. It's real. It's beautiful. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Okay. I promise I wouldn't lie to you because I love you so much. Yes. Okay. Good. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. I emailed you too. Says okay. Great. Okay. I'll look for it. Got it. I'll send you something shortly. I'm sewing now. Mothering duties called. Yes, ma'am. I got it. From what I know, eight is connected to karma also, doesn't it? Yeah, eight could be connected to. There are some karmic numbers in eight, but it depends how the number adds up to eight. Not all numbers. Let's say one and seven might be karmic, but four and four might not be. So it's not just eight, but how the numbers get to eight. So it's more, but yeah, I mean, yeah, so look at it that way. I keep getting homes that are at ones. Oh, well, are you looking to be with yourself for a while? Do you need self time and to find yourself again? Are you going through a breakup? Or a lot of times couples will go into a one home and break up, but not because the home was a one, because they were going to break up anyway, and they vibrated and attracted the one home and got it. So, but I remember the four. I remember when I left California, I said, I see, I don't watch what you say. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to work. We're gonna work. We're gonna get in there and work. Because we gotta get our dreams together. Like I was in the belief that you had to work like to the bone, work hard to have your dreams, and not hard, not hard. I promise you. So yeah, so good stuff. We live in an abundant universe, and so do yes, and so do we. Yes, yes, yes. Inspired. Darchelle says, I just relocated from Texas to DMV area, and I'm in a number one apartment. So, okay, and are you with yourself? That's it. That would be great. We as Black women need to learn that investing in oneself is the door to becoming who we need to be. Goddess, will you say it again, please? Thank you. Speak on, teacher. Thank you, BB. Goddess says again, if I never inspired, invested in myself, and started doing coaching sessions with women who are where I'm trying to go, come on, I would still be sleeping, wishing, wanting, and not understanding that I have it. Yes, ma'am. I love you so much, so much. So many layers of you, and I really do respect and love that. Well, Maya said, lovely else says, Maya Wallace, I'm about to sew also. That sewing is beautiful, beautiful, and I love it. All right, ladies, I thank you. I got me hyped, but now I'm gonna lay down in the middle of the day. I don't see how I said it, like the four, let go of me, four. But I am gonna relax and watch some YouTube videos. Tomorrow I'll do a video on the gifts that I received. I would love for you to see it. I got a pillow from Jacqueline here. I got BB gave me candle and candle holder. Maya brought me a beautiful Afrocentric, oh my God, apron. And Nicole, oh my God, that earrings. Wait till I show you those earrings. Yes. And so beautiful stuff. Just anyway, I'm gonna go now because it was very touching. All right, last few. God is truth. At God is truth, BB. Oh yes, yes, at Goddess. She told the truth what you said. She said right on. T Graham, hey lady, hey. Precious peace and blessings, Queen. You too. Lisa would like to meet you. T Graham. Okay, well, where are you living so we could do that? Heart chakra for you. And T Graham, where are you? And see, I'm in Durham. I'll be in Durham shortly. So I'll be in the Durham. I'm in the Durham, Chapel Hill area. Yeah, that's where I am. So yes, I moved along. Yes, this is your time. Now, see, there's the thing about any number, like a one, there's a 1 point. At 1 point, you're not going to be in the one stage. One is like the starting again. Remember, it goes up to nine, the numerology numbers. And then it goes back to one. Nine is completion, one is the beginning. So you will dab in all of those every once in a while. But when you start getting your space together, as I'm going to be teaching in the Sacred Space Intensive, I'm not exaggerating to you. You'll see how, I see. I'm gonna work it out for you. And ladies, don't forget, I got what do we got? A week? Oh, let me plug this in. What do we have? Hold on, ladies. We have a week, a couple of weeks till the end of the month where I have all those October specials, $27. You could buy yourself some past 2-hour Sunday specials. I got this one, How to Raise Your Vibrational Frequency, which was off the chain masterclass, $47. Don't forget the special for $77 for November's Sacred Space, which ends this Sunday, that special. And also, I was thinking, oh, and I got my end of the month, last Sunday of the month, Sunday special, $37. This is Metaphysics 101. So you can understand all the as above, so below. So you can understand all the concepts of metaphysics so that you know what you're doing and why you in it and where it comes from and what it really means. And it is just basic. It seems basic, but it won't be for you if you don't know or you truly don't understand and you hear these words, but you're not really understanding. Fake it till you make it. We're gonna break it all down. The whole esoteric, the whole what that is, all of it, like very informative. And that's the last Sunday of the month, and it's called Metaphysics 101 because it really will be that. But it's when you get it and you understand it, it's not going to be words, just words anymore. It's going to be ways, gates, keys to opening up doors, and you just walking through. So I hope you'll join me for my last Sunday special. It's 2 to 4. It's going to be the last Sunday of the month. So not this Sunday, but next Sunday. And I'll have that up on the website tomorrow. All right, ladies. I'm in Charlotte. Oh, okay, Charlotte. Yes. Hey, at Grims, just saying hi because you're close by me. I'm in Caravis County. Okay, so we're going to do a meetup, a same kind of thing. We'll do an Eventbrite for it, and we'll do a NC meetup as well. All right. Thank you, sis. Peace and blessings. Thank you. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Where are you going to be next? Ancient African Wisdom for the Mind. And Sister Lakeisha, I'm not sure. I said I was feeling like Philly's going to call me, but I don't know. But I know that I can do a NC. Like I want to do one here. I would love to do one here. I would like to do one around, and we'll see if y'all can do it. Y'all got to talk to me. When? November, December. We're talking about holiday time, but I think we can do a dope a hibernation intense meetup. And like I said, we'll do it the Eventbrite. We'll sell tickets for it. It'll be in an intimate setting again. And I think it's going to be so cool. We can do it at Ngozi in Durham again, which is a boutique that can hold at least 20 ladies. So let's talk about it because I can get that done no time. And then, like I said, we'll do Eventbrite tickets and it'll be good. All right. We'll talk about it. Yes. Okay, Lakeisha. I look forward to that. Okay, I will, T. Graham. Yes, yes, November. Yeah, I'm feeling that. And I'll just be moving to, and I'll be in Durham. I won't have to travel, which I do love to travel, but you know. All right. Okay, bye. Love y'all. Talk to you later. Peace.